Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mod 7 to the Sky. In this episode we get our SBS Supercritical Phase Shifter up and running so we can start making antimatter, and since we have a good bit of time left over, we went ahead and started industrial forgoing, getting ourselves ether gas, pink slime, and even getting a few ore laser drills set up. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. The whole plan was for today, after we last episode, we got ourselves the fission reactor set up and started producing polonium and plutonium. Well, making the antimatter is going to be very quick. So what else do we do for the rest of the video? Well, I'm thinking we should start doing industrial forgoing and getting ourselves pink slime and ether gas. That way we can start making all the different machine frames, because we're going to need a good few of those things to actually get into FTB industrial contraptions. There's a special ore that we are not producing through our sieving system that we do need. And I've only got one ingot of it, iridium. Now, I wanted to make a B, but the only issue with making the B for it is, well, the iridium B requires a spawn egg, and the spawn egg is made like this. I need a crystalline B spawn egg and an ingot, which we have. We could also, oh wait, hang on, there is EMC value, I didn't notice that. How hard is it to make a condenser? Not that difficult. Oh, we could have went through this process instead. Huh. I mean, I still want to set up this anyway, so we can get ourselves more allthemodium, unobtainium, vibrainium. Look, if we look up raw ore in here, I want to set up an ore laser drill, but of course to make this thing, you're going to need yourself advanced machine frames, which requires pink slime, which is what I want to generate now today. The other thing we're going to need is ore laser drills, which are going to require simple machine frames, which we can make. They're not that difficult. It just has latex, and we already are producing latex. But then the other thing we're going to need is a fluid laser base. So we're going to need this fluid laser base to put over a wither so we can start producing pink slime. And it looks like... Huh. Okay, so if we put... Oh, okay, so that's how you get soul lava. We're going to need this soul lava later on for when we're alloying... Where is it? Okay, we can actually make a B for it, which probably won't be that great. But what we want to make ourselves later on, if we come in here to melting, or is it... Anyway, it's going to be allthemodium alloy. This stuff in here, allthemodium unobtainium alloy, makes the ingot, and then the block is used for making the star. So to make the ingot, you're going to have to cast this out, and it's going to require soul lava to melt it together. So I guess, yeah, that's actually something good. We can set that up to make it. The only thing is, I think it actually said it needs a vibranium alloy ingot, which does require soul lava as well. So we might need to make a bit before we get into it. But I think it says in here, okay, maybe our best way is to do it through, what's it called? The B spawn egg, maybe. Because I don't see any other way of making soul lava. Unless we have to do it in here. The soul lava from the soul lava B, the B cannot be bred amongst themselves. But you have to pour soul lava. Okay, where do we get soul lava then? It's probably in the other somewhere, so we're probably going to have to go look for soul lava, but I think once we make that one ingot, we should be okay. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked now because I have a few things I need to get done today. So let's get this SPS casing up and running, and then we can leave that produce over time. I can't leave it run while we're over on our other island, because this thing loves to break when you come back to the island, because for some reason, even though the area is chunk loaded, it loves to reform. And when it reforms, it bugs out, and it could cause the thing to not export out the coolant or input coolant or whatever, and it could cause the thing to go supercritical, which I do not want. Even though we have some fail safes here, whereas the thing will deactivate and input the extra coolant, but it might not be enough. So I'd rather be here AFK and let the thing work independently. Since last episode, actually with this, I actually did manage to get to a burn rate of 60. I think we left it at 40 because it didn't extract out enough. So I did add a lot more ports onto the reactor and the boiler. So it works really well. And if we activate it just for a moment, you can see this guy here is generating 2.7 million FE, which is insane. Not anywhere near enough where we're going to need to run our SPS casing constantly, but it is good enough. And I'm just going to disable this for a moment because I don't know if I need this in this pipe yet, because I might need to change the area of it, depending on where the SPS casing goes. I'm hoping I can line it up in the middle here. So let's begin. So if we actually go to that mechanism, you can see we have 2,700 plutonium and 1,600 polonium, which should be more than enough for each. So SPS ports, since I want it on all sides, maybe we'll leave one side empty. So we're going to need, how many is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to have 9 on each one. So 9 4s are what, 45 or something? No, 35. I was thinking of like 12 because that's the original size if I had everything on it. So we'll just go with 35, 36, 37 ports because we're going to need one to input the polonium and one to export out the antimatter. While that's doing that then, we'll look down here at SPS casing and we're going to just make 100 of it. And we'll just grab out a bit of it now. So lining it up with this, here's roughly the center of it. We'll call it center here. So we need to come out a bit like this and we'll just say here is going to be the 3 block and then this is going to come out like this. So it has to come out 3 and then there's a block in the corner over 3, block in the corner over 3. And this is the shape of it. Now on the sides we can fill it up with structural glass, so it'll save us on a lot of casing that we have to make. So then it's pretty much the exact same shape that we just made right here. If we turn on our jetpack and just go up, you can see the shape of it now. It's a circle with a corner of 1. Now we need to do the exact same but on its side and using it like this. So we need to come out 1 and then up 3, remove these. Come out 1 and then up another 1 and then we have to go up 3 on this block. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we need to go up 1 more, in 1, up 1, over 1, and then over 3. And then the same here, we just need to put that block there. There we go. So now we can remove, put that one back, remove that one, and there you go. Now I just need to do this on this side, and this side, and the roof. So let me do that. All right, there we go. So that's pretty much the shape of it now. So what we need to do now is grab out all the ports we just made. So grab out all 37. So 1 is going to be here and it's going to be the input of polonium. On top of this, then we're just going to make a frame and just turn off hover mode so we can build this up easier. Build this up like this. So it's going to be a 3x3 square on each side, including the top. So if we just grab out some structural glass as well, just to make it a little bit easier, we just need to fill in the sides like so. Not there. And now across the bottom, and actually this entire wall here can be filled in. Except for 1 block right there, which is where the antimatter is going to come out. We'll leave this open here so we can just look inside. So we just need to fill in all the ports. Oh, did I miscount this? Oh, I think I need 1 more. Oh, I said 35. It's actually 36. Damn it. I'm so bad at maths. All right, so we just need to remove the center ones here. I just need to set it up to craft 1 more. It should have been 36, not 35. So SPS port, this guy here. There we go. And now we can put this all down. Like so. And this should be the structure made. Except that it's not. Some reason this loves to bug out. Huh? Did I forget? Oh, I never put structural glass in this side. That's why. Now it should build. There we go. Perfect. All we need to do now is grab out a bunch of pressurized tube. And we're also going to need some ultimate cable. Because now we need to hook up all of these ports here with power. And we have to go back inside it now in a moment to actually add the supercharged coils. So if that's the case, actually, let me set those to craft now as well. So we need 36 of them. Go. And they're done. That was actually quite quick. And there we go. So all the power is more or less connected. All I have to do is just run the power cable up like so. And then across the back. There we go. And right here. Perfect. So all we have to do now is grab a point. And we'll just stick the point on the top here and limit its power to roughly 2.5 million. So 2500000. So this should be 2.5 million FE allowed only into power these guys, and they should fill up quite quickly because once we have the reactor running, the power that this thing's reacting, or this still will be generating more power than this thing is using. While it was running when it was making all the polonium plutonium, it actually did produce like over some 3 trillion, 2 trillion power in the induction cell, which is actually really good. Still would like a lot more, but whatever. So hook that up into there, and now when we go over here and turn this guy on, all the polonium just goes all the way across into this guy here. Oh, please don't. Okay, I might have made a mistake here. Actually, wait, wand, or do we have the teleportation thing? Okay, just to be on the safe side, I don't know if I messed up here. We're going to make a teleportation wand, which should allow us to teleport through. Whoa, okay, that went way too far. Can I not just teleport into it? Okay, this is way too far. The range is too high. Is there the teleportation wand? Damn it. Okay, we're just gonna have to risk it. Wait, is polonium not radioactive? No, it is. I guess it just saves its internal inventory. Okay, thank God. Right, now we just grab the supercharged coils and put them all on the inside. Like so. And I need a little bit more room, so put that there. And if we build this back together, there we go. Okay, it did stay in there. Whew, okay, I was worried that if I accidentally had it in there and I broke it, it was going to cause an issue. And it is starting to rain now. But anyway, we're almost there now. So all we need is a crystallizer. So crystallizer, have one of those. I just need some cable so I can power it. I can just run the cable across the top or across the back. Actually, underneath is probably the best option. So just run power this way, leave it there, and disconnect this. Perfect. Put that down. Put this right here, and then we just need to set it up. So side configurations, items are going to output on the top, auto eject on, and gases input on all sides. There we go. So pressurized pipe. Just need to grab one of those, put that there, and then tell it to extract using my configurator. Oh, it's on wrench mode, thank God. I didn't have anything bad in it. And then just tell it here to extract. So once there's antimatter in there, it will tell it to extract. And the only thing I'm going to need now is some upgrades. Craft me, I don't know, another 100 of each. So energy upgrade, and just wait for the speed upgrades. And that's pretty much it. So ender chest. Ooh, it's a thunderstorm. Okay. And there we go. We got the speed upgrades. In that goes. And stick this on top. And there. That's pretty much it. So yeah, this thing is pretty much ready to go. I'll just go over here and turn on the reactor. Everything looks stable. All the waste is going in here. Through this guy, it's not going to work because it's a thunderstorm. And let me just grab out a sleeping bag. There we go. That should get rid of it. And boom, you can see the thing is now online. So yeah, perfect. So that is just making us antimatter now, slowly. It seems we are making more polonium than we are antimatter, which is good and bad, but it does look like, actually, no, we are using it more than we're producing it. So that's actually kind of what we want. We want to be using it more than we're producing it. Otherwise, this cable here could get backed up, and that'll get backed up, and then waste will leak out because this has nowhere to go. So yeah, that's what we want. And 2.5, so all that power is being negated by this, and everything is perfect. Right, since we're not going to be here the whole time, let's disable it, and then I'll come back and AFK later on. So now let's head back over here and start working on Industrial Forgoing, since I want to get myself the mod floor factory for pink slime and the ore laser base for ether gas going. So I need pink slime first. As you can see, I have disabled this. It's not producing anything else. And I've also removed all the drawers because I've pumped everything into the ME storage down here. So everything is being stored in these drives here, which is really good. And eventually I want to do the same for all the ore and stuff over here that's being produced by sieving into the system as well. But we'll probably do that now when we move our ore processing down over here. And you can see I actually did remove everything on the top platform up here because I thought I was going to do industrial Forgoing, F2B industrial contraptions today, but there's a lot more stuff I need. Like I said, the iridium, which is used for making the advanced machine blocks. So advanced alloy, that's not it. It's the, where is it? Copper coil? No. And there was something in here that required it. Oh, it was the iridium circuits. Yeah, so this requires iridium alloy, which is iridium ingots. So we need a lot of iridium. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. If we can actually just EMC it, we'll probably just do that now as well. But the whole original idea was to set up an ore laser drill in the end, which is the best place for it. But if we can EMC it, we'll EMC it. And we'll just set up the ore laser drills there anywhere else for allthemodium, vibrainium, unobtainium, like I said. So, over here, let's start off by, we don't need wither skulls anymore, I don't think. Anyway, I think we have more than enough. Yeah, we're not going to need any more, because this guy here is still up and running, so he's still producing us nether stars with the wither. I do need to get the dragon in here at some point, but let's reuse the wither one now, and we're not going to need these fans, so let's just turn off all these fans now. Turn off our jetpack, we don't need it while we're on the island. Turn off all of these, and we can put the redstone block in here just to hide it. There we go, that'll work. Right, so let's come in here, and we don't need this block masher anymore. Everything that gets picked up by the vacuumulators goes straight into the system now as well. I have a chest under here where it all gets pumped into, with importers going straight into the system now, so that's good. So I pretty much want to turn the entire ground here into the same as in there, the cursed dirt, or is it the dreadful dirt? I think it's called dreadful dirt. So that's what I want to do in there. And this spawner, let me just grab out a cardboard box and put it away. There we go. Right, so what do we need? Egg. Or actually feed. We need the dreadful feed for the chickens. So GM chicken feed. We just need a bunch of this now. I don't know how many of these buckets we have. I'm going to need at least 4. Okay, we're too short. Bucket. Give me out 2 buckets. 1, 2. And that should be enough GM chicken feed. We can feed to the chickens and get all this dreadful eggs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think they all got picked up in here. Yes, they did. Right, now we just need to grab out some dirt and probably some torches, because I don't want anything spawning on me just yet. All right, we'll just put down a few torches in here, which just stop the mobs from spawning. So we'll just do it here, here, and we'll just do one here and here. There we go. So that's the entire area here covered in dreadful dirt. And that will start spawning mobs like crazy once I remove these torches. So we need a mob slaughter factory. And we have everything except for the axes and the swords. We'll just craft those now. So mob slaughter factory. And that's going to go right here. Yeah, it'll be fine there. Or should I, actually, you know what? I probably should put it level here. I can input, because I'm going to have to separate the fluids going into this thing. So I could probably just pull a pipe off the back here or something. I don't know. We'll see. If one pipe will maybe work and I'll just put a tank with a buffer on it that says only this fluid's allowed in there. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so as you can see, the range isn't that high, so we need to increase this range. So if we look up add-on, do we have any add-ons already? You know what? This one's actually, I think, the perfect size. Yeah, it is perfect. So this should be covering the entire inside. And all we have to do now is give it power. So let's grab out some points. And we'll just stick the point in underneath. And we don't need that demagnetizer right there anymore. There we go. So we can put that there. And yeah, that's pretty much ready to go. So we just need to give it some more add-ons. So like a speed and efficiency. I don't know if a processing upgrade works on it. It probably will, but I don't know. It might do 2 lots of like mob slaughtering. Let's turn off that now. So let's say liquid meat. We're not going to need that. So we could probably just trash it. Actually, if that's the case, then we can just add a trash can, a fluid trash can on the top here. And then we can just put like a cover over the front of it there to not let any light in. So meat, disable all sides, but except push it out the top. And if it seems to get too much, we can add a pipe and increase it. There's no entangled blocks in here, right? Entangled? No. If there was, I probably would have been using it ages ago. And then for that, this is going to be out the back, which is the south. Nope, this is actually the front. So push it out that way. There we go. So let's just grab out a tank so we can store it all. I mean, we'll probably eventually upgrade it to premium tanks, but for now, I guess we could use these jumbo tanks. So actually what I could do then is actually put the tank here, and I can put the ender tank down here. I need some pink dye and put that away. So let's put down our 2 ender tanks here, turn this pink, turn you pink, and then we just need to come down here. Okay, apparently my flight didn't activate because for some reason I just jumped straight off. Good thing for our jetpack. Oh my god, it actually scared me. Now we have flight. There we go. So I want to put this ender tank here, and we'll just grab out some pipe and some fluid pipe with advanced pipe upgrades. So stick this here, extract, upgrade, and there we go. So now when this thing produces pink slime, it'll store it in that ender tank, which we can put for our dissolution chambers over there. The other thing we need to do is actually tell it to extract right here. Right, let's do this now. So let's just grab ourselves out the glass we need, which is, I think, this tinted glass. Yes, yep, tinted glass. All right, let's be quick. Is this dark enough? Not really. Cover, or do we have this inverted or sideways slab? I think I can make that by doing this. That's a shutter. What? Do we not have vertical slabs? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, at framed blocks. Let's see if a wall board will cover this thing. Oh, I can't use that on it. Okay, that still lets light through, so that's not going to work for us. I guess a frame panel. I don't know. Let's try deep slate to see if that works. Okay, that works. So this should be making all that now. So if we look in the ender tank, you can see there's pink slime in it. So let's head over here now. And all we have to do is put this guy right here and just tell it to extract. So that should start filling with pink slime. Now, it might take a while to generate up a bit because of how slow this would be. Maybe I should have added a spawner in there, similar to this creeper one. What would produce the most pink slime? I don't know what mob produces the most. But eventually we might put a thing in there. We'll see. But for now, this should do. Yeah, you can see it produces a lot more liquid meat. But anyway, so what we want to do now is set up all the patterns for this thing here. Have I already done those? I did, okay. So these patterns here, I went ahead and made those already. So in this guy here is going to be this pattern. So that's going to be the simple machine frame. You're going to be the advanced machine frame, and you're going to be the premium. So pretty much the way these guys are set up is input is going to be items in the top from the ME pattern provider. The item then is going to be crafted and pushed out the top into this guy to be put back in the system. So that's the way it's going to work. And if we come over here now, I think this, have I already made a pity machine frame pattern? No, I haven't. Okay, so that means we can just stick this in here somewhere. That'll do. All right, now all we have to do is just request it. How much does it cost for one advanced machine frame? An advanced machine frame costs 500 pink slime. And if we have a look in here, we do have over 1,000. So if we request this, should put all the items in. Hopefully it puts all the items in. Okay, it did. So if we lock this now, it shouldn't do anything. Oh, it was probably crafting the simple machine frame in there. If we look up a simple machine frame, we can do that and lock the pattern as well. So hopefully it won't input any random items into the slots that are marked for that individual item. So there we go. So now we can look up ore or fluid laser drill base, which is here. So we can make this. I don't want to use that pickaxe. What kind of other diamond pickaxes do we have that are useless? Okay, that's useless. We can use that one. I want to keep this one because it has like Fortune 4 on it. My pickaxe here only has Fortune 3. We can extract the enchantments off of it and put it back on the tools we want later on. I think I actually have 4 of them, so we can get really high fortune on it later. I mean, eventually we will be upgrading to unobtainium tools when we go to fight the Twilight Forest. Anyway, fluid laser base. Now we just need the drills. I never made the drill pattern. So laser drill is made like that there. Everything is set up to be crafted. So we can just stick this in here. That'll be fine. And we're probably not going to need that many because I am going to set up the wither right here. Probably not the best place to put it, but why not? So I think the tinted glass is wither resistant. Yep, it's tough enough to withstand the wither. I might need a little bit more of it. And we're going to put the wither right here. We don't need that big of a box, so I think this area here should be more than enough. I cannot see this block at all. I'm just going to disable my shaders. Oh, that doesn't help either. I thought it was just my shaders was stopping me from being able to see through this thing, but nope. It's just this block is nearly impossible to see through. Okay, well that means I don't have to turn off the shaders. We need to come forward one more row though. And this is where the box is going to be pretty much formed from. So how many blocks up do we need to go? I'm pretty sure the drill has to be exactly on his head or at least 1 block above his head. So I think on this level I'm building right now is where we're going to have to build the laser drill. Because on the inside is this 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we were to build this in here like that and then remove the center block, that's where the drill is going to go. Does it have to go? If it has to move down a block, we'll move it down a block. But I'm pretty sure it can go right there. Hopefully. I don't know if there has to be a block or not. But anyway, if we look up the drill now, we're just going to need 4 of them to start. And the other thing we're going to need is a stasis chamber. We can request those, so craft those for me, please. We have our laser drills, so they're going to be on the blocks. Oops. Yeah, it's weird the way this thing places. So they're going to be on the sides of it here, like so. And then we're just going to grab out some cable, and we just need to hook them all up to power. Can we make the stasis chamber now? Yes, we can. Perfect. So I need to stick that in underneath the wither spawn spot, which should be, yeah, right here. So stasis chamber. Oh, it was just glitched in my inventory. I need to give this thing power now as well. So I'm probably just going to give it its, okay, of course the zombie pigment spawns. I'm going to give it its own dedicated point. Just so to make sure, because if this wither gets loose, our island will pretty much be destroyed. Alright, as long as you stick with power, and I don't know if like an efficiency upgrade will work in it to make it work better. I don't know if the efficiency upgrade saves on power or not, but I'll give it one anyway. Right, that's more or less that then. Oh, actually that hole sticking out the bottom now because of that cable, maybe I'll adjust it slightly. Damn, this cable takes forever to break under when you're flying. I need to get like stable footing or something. But anyway, now that should cover it better. Perfect, and we got ourselves a pigman here. Get out. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to go. I just need to get this one up here, power, so give me another point. And we'll just connect this here. So power, and all we need now is a purple laser lens. So laser lens. I need to make an actual lens first, so I'm pretty sure that is just glass panes and a purple dye. I think this is how you do it. I think it's just the 4 of these. I'm going to have to remove that pattern for now. And that should make us a purple laser lens, which push back out into the system, which is good. Purple lens. Come over here now. Stick this in here. As you can see now, it is not generating anything because there's no wither there. Does it matter what Y level it is? Okay, so it works from the minimum to the maximum height, so that's okay. Any biome, perfect. So it's pretty much now just spawn a wither. So soul sand and the skulls. The only thing is, if we stand in here now, we're going to get super slowed, which isn't good, but we can avoid it, I think. Nope, we can't. Okay, let's just disable this for just a second, just so we can get out of the way. And we'll set up a point to re-enable it now in a second. Actually, I might be able to put the last block in off the top. So let me just enable this again. And let's hope this works. So skull. I could be making a mistake here doing this. Wait, did I forget to put the block back on top of the Stasius thing? He's not summoning, and his face looks weird. I did forget to put the block on top. Right, I think that's working. So, are we producing ether gas? Yes, we are. Perfect. So I did put on the right height, so that's good. All we need now is a tank, and the only tank we have is a jumbo tank. So we'll just stick that on top. Actually, first, let me tell this thing here to output out the top by pushing. So that should make us the tank. And there should be ether gas in there. Now we just need an ender tank, and we'll just grab out, like, I don't know, some sort of grey dye. Light grey should work. So we'll just stick this on top, and we'll just dye it light grey. Like so. And then we just need a pipe. I'm going to have to muffle this wither now as well. He is so loud. So fluid pipe, ender tank, and just tell it to extract. Perfect. Now all I have to do is give all these guys here upgrades. But that's more or less that then. So now if we wanted to, we could go set up a drill in the Twilight Forest and the end. Yeah, I think we could do that. So let me just make the speed add-ons. So efficiency is made like that, remove the latex. Processing is made like that, remove the latex. Like that. I just need to tell how to make a furnace. Cobblestone will do. And then the speed add-on, which is made like this, without the latex. And sugar is made like this, even though I think we have enough sugar. Right, so all of these guys are pretty much going to go in here. So you all go in this slot here, not the furnace one. All of these ones, no, not the sugar as well. And they're going to go down here somewhere. There should be a spot down here. There we go. So I already had a furnace one, but maybe not. So now it just means if we say, let's just make sure this works. It might only insert one set of items at a time. Hopefully it does. Let's just say we want... We already have 3, so let's actually just take out all these things, so we already have 1 of each. Give me out another 3 of the efficiency ones. Give me out a 3 of these, and 3 of these. Let's see if the pattern breaks. Oh, it does seem to be working fine. I think it works 1 item at a time. Yeah, it works fine, I think. Yeah, and now it's on to the efficiency, and the last one now, so... Boom. Okay, that works perfect. So we don't have to actually set the thing to only use a certain item. Jeez, this Wither's face is completely broken. Is this supposed to look like this? I have no idea. Anyway, let's grab out all our upgrades now and just give it everything it needs. And there we go. If we need more ether gas, I could surround it with a lot more laser drills. But for now, I think we're producing enough. I mean, we're not going to need that much at the moment, but later on, after AFKing for a while, waiting for antimatter and stuff to generate, I'm sure we'll have enough. Oh yeah, I said I was going to muffle him. Is there already a muffler in here? Oh, it's just a death muffler. Okay, we'll just have to mute it in here. Is this the right one? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. Right, cool. So that's pretty much it then. I don't think there's anything else really left to do now in this episode, except for go maybe set up a few laser drills if we want. So why not? Let's look up ore laser drill. Have I already made the thing? I have. Okay, let's make 3 of these. Oh yeah, we're missing the other stone. Give me a second while I go to the other with my Silk Touch netherite pickaxe and go get myself some other iron ore, because we need that ore to make the thing. Alright, we have enough of it now. So if we just look up laser drill again, ore laser drill, make me 3 of them, off you go. And for the laser drill itself, since I want to max these guys out for maximum speed, how many of these am I going to require? Let me just count. We're going to need roughly 162 of these drills, so we'll just let that go. Ooh, we don't have enough netherrack. Nether. I'm pretty sure all the netherrack we actually are producing is actually being used. So using the nether essence, let me just make a bunch of it right quickly now. Just do this. Put all of that in there. And if we look up laser drill, let's just make sure it uses them now. So 162 should be able to make it now. Perfect. All right, off it goes. And while that's doing that, let's get back to the surface so we can put down the drill. All right, so if we find the chunk border, which is where we're standing, so we'll put the drill in this chunk right here. It might take a while for all these drills to build, so we'll just set up one and then we'll go ahead and do the rest. So laser drill, and we'll just build up a couple blocks. So we'll call it like here. So we'll put the ore laser base there, and then all we have to do is look up. Okay, actually no, it's different. We're just gonna have to, they come down a row of blocks and it has to go there. So if we just do this, come under it here, and then just look up, we should be able to put all of these facing up the way. And if we go up, remove this, you can see all of them pointing into it. So that's what I need to do on every side. So I'll be back when I'm done that. All right, there we go. So that's pretty much got all of these in here now. So you can see it going like crazy. The only thing is we can't put one on the top because, well, that's where an ender chest is going to go. So we can start inputting all the raw ore. So we're just going to tell this thing here to output, push out the top. And if we really wanted to with the raw vibranium, I think we can actually add a laser lens in here to make it work better. So green, I don't think anything else can be found in this biome. So we'll just go ahead and put this on top like that. And then later on we can add the green lasers. I might go back and make those later. But now what we can do is just grab out a bunch of cable and surround this entire thing here in power cable. All right, there we go. The entire thing now is covered in cable. I just need to add the point on somewhere. It doesn't really matter. I guess it can go there and say sky power and it all gets power now. So let's see how fast we are producing a thing. Okay, it's still not the fastest thing, but that's just because we don't have all of the upgrades. If I really need all those as well, I'm going to have to craft 162 of these guys, 162 of these, and 162 speed add-ons as well. But I'm not going to have time to put them all in now because it's going to take a lot longer for these guys to craft. So the easy way how we can actually transfer this now is to use a copy and paste gadget. That's how I moved my latex processing down. So if we just grab out that, just grab out some building blocks, we'll use some deep slate. Find the corner here now. So it's probably going to be around here. So we'll just go up 2, remove these. So that's going to include the point. And now we just need to pick the lowest point down over here. Now, the thing is, it's probably going to want sand now as well. So let's just dig away all the sand it needs around it. All right, that should be all the sand gone now. So if we just put down a deep slate here. Actually, I think, yeah, we'll just come down to this one here. So we just select this one. Actually, wait, I'll go back to copy mode. Select this one. And then right click this one. So you can see there's a blocks formed around it. And all we have to do now is just go to wherever we want. And we can easily paste another one. So you can see wherever this box is where another one's going to paste. Perfect. So let's go to the Twilight now. Before we quickly go there, you can see these are the blocks we're going to need. So we're going to need cable. So just grab out 2 stacks of cable. We're also going to require the laser drills, the ore laser drill, and an ender chest and point. There we go. We can ignore the deep slate. Now for the allthemodium, if you look up raw, it says it has to be in a Twilight Forest, a Firefly Forest, Mushroom Forest, or an Oak Savanna. The area we're in is a dense forest, so it's not going to work in this area. So I think I saw a Mushroom Forest somewhere over here. This is an Oak Savanna. Did it say it works in an Oak Savanna? Yes, it is. Okay, so we just head over this way. You know what? Let's actually put it on top of this hill. Why not? Give me out some ferro lanterns because I want to light this place up. All right, give it time and it should light up everything. Right, just clear a bit of space right here. And all we have to do now is look at the ground here, find a spot we want to put this. It's probably going to be around here. Boom. So there we go. Now we've already put it down. Now we just need to hook the power, connect the power up properly. Oh, I should have looked for the borders. Oh, that was a wild guess. All right, so power in and it's off it goes. Just need to tell this thing here to output out the top. Perfect. We'll come back later on with the laser lens then as well. And all the add-ons. The last place now is somewhere in the end. Oh yeah, before we leave chunk load. I already did chunk load the one in the other, so let's head back home now and go do the one in the end. All right, we're in the end. It can be anywhere in the end, so I mean, we can just put it like right here if we want. Okay, so is this inside the chunk border? It is perfect, so copy paste gadget. What are we missing? Cable, drills, and the ore. Okay, we're missing all that. Let me grab all that out quickly. Yo, what's going on over here? Oh, a boss endermite spawned and it's causing all the endermen to go crazy after him. Oh my god, that is so loud. Yeah, I'm just putting down a few ferro lanterns. Oh my god, all the endermen are getting launched into the sky. That's funny. All right, do we have everything? The drill. And now we just need to select the placement. Okay, you guys get out of the way. I'd say there is a good spot. All right, perfect. So same thing again. Turn on the power and set it up to push out the top. And boom, we just got the iridium then as well, I think. Yeah, we're already getting iridium, so that's actually kind of cool. So that's perfect. We don't have to really worry about anything else. And now we just need to chunk load this. I don't know if this area actually does chunk load since it's in the end, but we'll see. So at the moment, it's only producing us iridium, so that's actually good. We're still going to EMC it now next episode, but the fact that we're generating a tiny bit should be enough to get us started, I think. But yeah, so between episodes then, I'll just go ahead and add all the upgrades. As you can see, they're slowly crafting. It's going to take a while, so yeah. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification button while you're at it then as well. So without any further ado, goodbye.